FM 96.75 เมกะเฮิรตซ์สื่อสร้างสรรค์ทันสมัยทันเหตุการณ์ส่งกระจายเสียงจากห้องส่งซอยมหาวิทยาลัยราชภัฏภูเก็ต
Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable journey in Phuket, where safety meets adventure, and every moment is a memory waiting to be made. Phuket, the safe city for a dream vacation.
ความร่วมมือและการเชื่อมโยงระหว่างภูมิภาคอาเซียนกับประเทศภายนอกเป็นหนึ่งในประเด็นสำคัญที่กลุ่มประเทศอาเซียนจะต้องเรียนรู้ร่วมกันที่จะขับเคลื่อนเศรษฐกิจการค้าเทคโนโลยีการเชื่อมโยงขนส่งและการแก้ไขปัญหาภายใต้ข้อตกลงเดียวกันเพื่อที่จะสามารถรับมือกับสถานการณ์ต่างๆได้อย่างมีประสิทธิภาพสร้างภูมิภาคอาเซียนที่มีความแข็งแกร่งและยั่งยืนในทุกมิติ ASEAN Friendship Beyond Frontier
ลาลาลาลาลาลาลาลาลาเอ๊ะพี่เห็นข่าวไหมมีคนแชร์ว่าน้ำดื่มยี่ห้อดังปนเปื้อนสารพิษมีคลิปคนป่วยเพียบเลยเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวจะส่งต่อในกลุ่มห้องเราจะให้ทุกคนระวังดีกว่า
เดี๋ยวก่อนนักเรียนรู้หรือเปล่าว่านี่เป็นคลิปเก่าจากต่างประเทศที่เอามาตัดต่อใส่โลโก้ใหม่ใช่ครับก่อนแชร์อะไรต้องตรวจสอบ3อย่าง 1. ดูวันที่และแหล่งที่มาของข่าว 2. เช็คกับหน่วยงานที่รับผิดชอบโดยตรง 3. ค้นหาข้อเท็จจริงในเว็บไซต์ตรวจสอบข่าวปลอม
แชร์อย่างรู้คิดเช็คข้อมูลก่อนแชร์เพื่อสังคมออนไลน์ที่ปลอดภัยของทุกคนด้วยความปรารถนาดีจากสำนักประชาสัมพันธ์เขต 5 กรมประชาสัมพันธ์
Other best thing to do, attraction, activities, and interesting news for tourists and expats in Phuket. Good afternoon to our listener. Happy weekend on Phuket Radio Thailand, FM 96.75 MHz. Welcome to Phuket Variety Program from 5 to 6 p.m.
Sawadika. Good afternoon, my listener.Today we have very special guest to come. So how are you doing? This is weekend again. Welcome to Phuket Variety. We started from 5 to 6 p.m. So what are we going to talk about today? I'm not come alone. Today Phuket Variety is honored to have a lady who has lived in Phuket for 20 years and has devoted her physical, mental and ability to Phuket in terms of environmental care and waste management. Let's learn more from her. Welcome คุณมิเชลมูเย่สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ Good afternoon everybody.
Yeah, คุณ Michelle, can you tell us about yourself a little bit? What is you motivated to take your action on waste and environment in Phuket?
Okay, well, Phuket is extremely beautiful.I mean, I've lived here for 27 years, so I definitely love Phuket, right?
Yes.
And with Phuket, with what's happening with development, there really is a problem with waste management. And let's say there's just so much rubbish, you know, whether it's from the tourists or locals or whatever is happening, there's a lot of rubbish. And I felt in order to keep it beautiful, I need to be involved in some way, and that's what led me to working with environmental work and waste management.
Oh, then I have to interrupt your memory. So, when was the first time you visit Phuket?
That was way back in 1997 when I was very young.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
And that.You come as a tourist, right, at that time?
Yeah, I was a backpacker at that time. I was in my early 20s. I'd been traveling to other countries, and wherever I went, people would say, you got to go to Thailand, you know. And when I came here, I just fell in love with Thailand, and Phuket especially.
And that's it. What made you choose to return to Phuket again? If you have you come the first time and go back to your country, and you come again, right?
Yes, I did.
So, yeah, what made you choose to return to Phuket?
Well, the first time I was here for 9 months traveling as a backpacker, and after traveling the north and the south and the east and the west, I just felt that Phuket was a really great place to live. I went back to my country, but while I was there, all I kept thinking about was I got to go back to Thailand, you know. I even worked in a Thai restaurant in South Africa and with the TAT because everything was just pulling me back to Thailand. So here I am, 27 years later.
So that is what are your favorite place? Okay, then now you back to Phuket already. So what is your favorite place or activity in Phuket?
Well, I love the ocean. Absolutely love the ocean. So anything to do with being around nature, being in the ocean, is what I really love about Phuket, and the forests and the mountains, nature. I love the nature in Phuket, but also in Thailand in general.
That's luckily Phuket, right, to have you. So have you had any strange or memorable, right, they call experience there?
Oh yes, there are so many. I don't think we have enough time for me to tell it all. But
only short time.
Short time. But
short.
But basically, just looking at Mai Khao for a moment, or even just Thailand in general. Coming from South Africa, which is a country where people are put into boxes, you know, different races and many different things. I felt very welcome in Thailand, and I felt very accepted. So that is the memorable thing about Thailand, the acceptance, and especially in Mai Khao, being a small little village, and that's why I chose to make that my place where I've lived the past 27 years.
If we say 20 years ago, Mai Khao beach is very nice one.
Oh wow,
right?
yeah.
With the pine tree, right? I went there one time.
Yes, and the buffalo. Oh my goodness, there were so many buffalo way back then, running along the beach at sunset.
The sand so white,
yes.
And on the beach they have the tree, right? The pine.
They have the pines, exactly.
And
the
now,
arena.
I feel like when I saw the pine fall down, I feel sad.
Yeah.
How about you?
Me too. It's sad when you see nature dying or being. Anyway, that's another topic which we will discuss a bit later. But Mai Khao is still very beautiful.
Yes.
And I hope that we can find a way to keep it beautiful.
Yeah, then okay. Now I know the basic from the base. Now you are here already. So what have you noticed that we change now, right? We have many kind changing in Phuket. So what have you noticed that has changed in Phuket over the years?
Well, there are way more cars than there were before. Before it was only motorbikes. There's a lot more plastic than there was before. More tourists, more hotels, more villas and construction, you know. There's a lot of that right now. It's kind of like Phuket is booming in a big way, which is great for the economy.
Yes.
But it has a lot of other negative impacts as well.
So for this time, you talk about the garbage and with the tourists. If too many tourists, too many garbage, right?
Yes.
So only one idea for them or one suggestion, advice for them how to manage themselves about garbage or something.
The tourists,
yes.
How they could manage. Yes. Well, I think we need to realize that even if we go to another country, it's still the same world. So I feel a lot of people will come here. They're used to sorting their rubbish at home back in their country. They're used to reducing in their country. But they come on holiday and think, it's not our country. We can do what we want. So I think we have to be responsible citizens of this world. And wherever we go, if we have that habit of reducing or the habit of saving water, we need to take that to whichever country we visit and respect that.
Yes.
And I would love to see more advertisements about that or campaigns about responsible tourism, because I think that's something we really need before it gets out of hand.
Some country they very strict with the regulation, right? But for us, we saw the sign, right? If you throw that garbage, you will pay the fine 2,000 something. But we didn't do that, right?
I think the problem is there aren't people available to enforce, to be watching and to be giving those fines. It's a mix of many reasons.
Luckily we have you.
Thank you, but I can only do so much. We need definitely more people, more
That's it why we invite you to be here today.
Yeah. Thank you, Kun Grace.
Do you think that tourism development has had a positive or negative impact on Phuket now?
Well, definitely positive in terms of economy.
Yes.
Especially if you see how it was during COVID. It was a really bad economical time for Thailand. And now we do see people with more money available. So it is good in that way, of course. But the negative impacts are always the things that come with it, like nature being cut down to build more hotels or resorts or villas, or more rubbish, as we mentioned, more traffic, more pollution. It's very hard to get that balance. Right?
I saw that too. I also followed our doing there, right? Yeah. So what do you think is better in the past, and what do you think is better now?
Better in the past. I'd say the traffic situation was better in the past because there were less people. And if we go back to the past, way before I even came here, in the old days, samai gon na, things were wrapped in banana leaves and pandanus leaves, and there wasn't all this plastics. There was the traditional way of wrapping the food. I think that was better in the past. And also in the past, people would go to the market with their baskets.
Yes.
And they would go buy takeaway food with their pintos, right?
Yes,
the three little things that fit on top of each other. But now convenience has taken over, and people maybe think, it's not convenient to carry things around. So that was better in the past. Moving forward in a positive way, what is better now? I think people are more aware of the problem. Yes. And I think people are starting to come together to find solutions.
I saw some village. They used to back to the future, we call, right? Where could go back, and they also have pinto.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, and there's some banana leaf. They back to, and they try to give this idea to the new generations.
Yes,
me too.
For sure, and we have to make it trendy so that people want to follow.
Yes, but it's lovely. Sure. It's lovely. I saw the design, that one. Also, let's go to the other questions. How do you feel that Phuket's nature and environment have changed?
Well, a lot of beautiful trees have been cut, or rice paddies have been filled up to build things. I see that a lot in my cow, which was an area filled with buffalo and rice paddies, which is what attracted me there, So development is happening. Things are, but that's not just Phuket. I mean, it's everywhere in the world. More people, more homes are needed, more shops, and as a result, nature unfortunately gets put aside to make those changes.
Yeah. So have you encountered environmental problems such as marine litters, seawater change, or decrease in the wildlife, something?
Yes. When I came here to my cow 27 years ago and made my cow my home, every year from December to February, there were these giant leatherback turtles who laid their eggs on the beach, and it was normal. Yeah, it was normal, Yeah. And then they would keep half of the eggs until Songkran and then set them free, and the other half would go naturally into the sea. Now that changed around the time of the tsunami. Apparently, because the ocean floor changed. And then in 2020, the turtles came back. But the problem now is a lot of the eggs don't hatch. So environmental issues that are affecting marine creatures are things like plastics in the ocean and oil and all kinds of pollution. That is a really big problem that's happening. So marine litter, I mean, that's what we focus on mainly. That's what the foundation that I founded works on, combating marine litter and preventing it. So marine litter during the monsoon season is just crazy. From April, May to October, it's just like a carpet of rubbish along the beach, and no matter how many times you clean up, there's just more coming. And it's coming from all over Asia, not just Thailand. So that's the problem with marine litter. Of course, the seawater is changing in acidity. A lot of fish are dying, a lot of all kinds of creatures are dying, and the litter, the pollution, we need to work together on that. And it's not just about cleaning beaches, it's also about finding ways to reduce, because we can clean the beach for the rest of our lives, but if there's no big change in consumption, we're never going to really get there, unfortunately.
That means we have to join with many parts, right? Not only to clean, but in the water, in the marine, we have to protect that ones. Some of the boat, they pour the garbage in the sea.
Yes, we've seen that.
That's difficult to control too. So let's go for the last one for environment. What environmental issue do you think Phuket should improve the most?
Well, I'm very glad to see the Phuket governor. He's extremely active with all kinds of environmental problems, solving it. I've seen him working with the traffic situation and the Sai Keo beach where we had the flooding, and he's looking at the waste management, and he's very active. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do during his time here. But I must say that the waste management is something big that has to be solved, and it is in the process. Yes. I'm happy to know there's going to be another incinerator, and I'm also very happy to know that one of the landfills are being filled in, and they will have a waste sorting machine, because we need to sort the waste before we burn it, because a lot of the waste is valuable recyclables.
Yes.
But I think it would be great to have more campaigns about this, to make people more have more confidence in recycling, and let people know what their rubbish will be made into, so that they have confidence in it, and then also have different trucks or different ways to collect the rubbish, so we can be assured it's not all going into the same place. So waste management needs to really be focused on, but also education, because you can have the best waste management facilities, but if people are still throwing their rubbish, that's...
Sure. Yeah. And they said they don't have enough, what did they call the
incinerator. Sure.
And sometimes they refill in the soil, right?
The landfill, yes, because they have no choice.
Problem.
Yes.
But still problem come follow up.
Exactly. So it has to start at home. People need to have that feeling of separating their rubbish.
Yes.
And know why they're separating it and what it's going to become, so that they are more have more knowledge about it.
Yes.
So it's awareness.
So now we have the local people, we have the foreigners, and also we have the, for example, the labor, over 1 million. But we show exactly number about 400,000 something.
Okay.
So the garbage management is important. When I saw the sign to say this is recycle, this is reuse, this is general garbage. Nobody separate that. I had a chance to open the thing, the lid of that. It's mixed.
Exactly. So the bins are there, but the people are not doing it for some reason. And when I do speak to certain people, they say that they separated in the past, but then there was one truck who came along. This was a long time ago. I know things have changed since. So I think it has to be like a big campaign where people are aware of what is happening. There's more information, and it has to be something that's trendy, something that's necessary, and I think through a campaign, through the media. There's so much we can do now with social media, and if we can harness the message through social media for people to know about what's going to happen to their rubbish when it's separated, that might be a way. Schools are doing a lot. I know schools are teaching the children. Hotels are doing a lot too. And I know the local government are focusing on that. But we just need to bring it all together into something big that can be nationwide.
Okay, for this moment, we take a break a little bit, and we will come back soon.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are listening to Phuket Radio Thailand Station, FM 96.75 MHz, on time, on trend, creative media. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable journey in Phuket, where safety meets adventure, and every moment is a memory waiting to be made. Phuket, the safe city for a dream vacation.
Welcome to Phuket, where nature's beauty is yours to explore. As you enjoy our stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and amazing activities. Remember, keeping Phuket beautiful starts with you. Please respect our environment. Dispose of waste properly, avoid single-use plastics, and stay on marked paths to protect our fragile ecosystems. Together, let's protect Phuket for generations to come. Enjoy your stay and leave only footprints.
come back. Now, if you saw Kun Michelle, my listeners, she working hard. She's working hard. She's a spirit volunteer, especially for big cleaning day, something about cleaning. Collect the garbage everywhere. When you be there, you also see her. Hey, Kun Michelle, I welcome you to be here today. I think you have any good of what did they call activities or like the project for yourself or for your club, for your foundation, anything. So let us know about that. I'd like to know deeper. So this time I will let you inform my listener about your foundation. Okay?
Thank you, Kun Grace. So just a little bit of background. The foundation started as a beach cleaning project. There were no plans for it to become a foundation. It was just a beach cleaning thing that happened every weekend. And as time went by, I saw that if we really want to make an impact, we would need to be a registered foundation because then we have more reach and more possibility to create projects, to ask for grants and funds and things like that and make it work. So this happened just before COVID, right? 2019, the discussion started with the different hotels, and 2020 is when the foundation really took off in terms of beach cleanups. So what we do now is we organize regular beach cleanups because it's very important, right, to clean the beach, especially during the monsoon season. So now it's around maybe 6 cleanups a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending.
Wonderful.
And during the monsoon season, we try to do more. And the wonderful thing is that we have many volunteers who join us.
Exactly.
So we work with a lot of schools who will send their different students up, and we'll do a workshop about rubbish management, ocean conservation, and then go out and do the beach cleanup. When we come back with the rubbish, we sort it into 16 different categories.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot. And it's always these 16 categories, right? And then we
I didn't know that too, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot. And it's always like the same things, the shoes, the lighters.
You know?
And then once we've sorted it in the different baskets, you can see it on our Facebook and Instagram channels. We then weigh and record each kind of rubbish. So we keep the data of what we've collected over the past 5 years. And we share it with different organizations, you know, just to have an idea of what's being collected by on like 1 or 2 beaches. So the beach cleanups, just to share some information, we've done around just over 280 beach cleanups in 5 years. We've had around 7,900 volunteers, both children and adults who have joined us.
That's fantastic.
Children from like 6 years and adults just until the 80s, you know, so all ages. We've collected more than 25 tons. So, 25 kilograms of waste. And we've sorted it into 16 different categories, but we've only managed to upcycle 8,000 kilograms, 8 tons. So 25 tons removed, 8 tons recycled, repurposed, and the rest sent to landfill.
Oh, that's it. We're talking about landfills.
And just thinking about those 16 categories, we only send 3 of those categories to landfill, and still it's so much. Those are the single-use plastics, you know, that pollute our beaches. So we try and bring everyone together, and of course we join different cleanups. We have a lot of cleanups with the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, DMCR, Obotor Maikau. We join their cleanups too, Sirinat National Park, and we have our cleanups. We have guests coming from overseas. We have corporate groups who come and do CSR projects with us. And then, as I mentioned, we try to recycle the rubbish that we do collect, and we also do education. So it's those 4 projects. And what we have coming up for 2025 is bringing people together in a bigger way. So we want to bring about an alliance with hotels in Maikau, for example. And, you know, everyone is doing great work, but how can we bring it together and then connect it with the Obotor Maikau and support each other? Because as I mentioned, this is too big a problem for just one organization or one area. We have to all come together to make it happen, you know.
Yes, join our hand. So sometimes I saw the tourists also would like to participation.
Yes, definitely. We have a lot of tourists who find our Facebook page and then they ask us when is the next cleanup, and if we have one that aligns with their schedule, then they join us. So we love to work with all kinds of groups. I mean, we had a school from France yesterday. We have a university from Maha Sarakam on Monday. We have different people coming, different ages.
Yes, I saw you on social media. Sometimes you are working so hard on that waste, on that garbage, on that recycle. So I really like to have it around Phuket Island. But now I know my cow has that, Kamala Beach had that.
Yes.
So the other also have that. So, but I like to have like you around island, you know, around Phuket.
We can clone.
Oh,
I'm joking.
AI.
No, I think a lot of people are doing a lot of things. Maybe we don't know about it or we don't have enough information, but I think there are many people doing great work, and it would be good to just bring everyone together with the governor of Phuket and say, where should we go? How should we make this roadmap together? Because so many people have so many great projects to contribute. And if we can form partnerships and really work on this as a community, both expat and local community and tourists who come and go, I think it can be very powerful.
You know, last time, only in Phuket town, I went to survey the recycle shop, you know.
Yes.
You know how many? Next time you will know.
Yes, I'd love to know.
Because I have 1 or 2 village not surveyed yet, so I will try this week maybe to survey how many shops. So I will tell you the number in next time because it's a lot.
That would be
this
good
is
to know.
Why,
And are these shops that recycle and make new things from it, or
no,
they
actually
collect?
they collect and
Okay.
they compress it and then they send to Bangkok, I think.
Right.
But anyway, still have the garbage that they don't use it. They cannot sell it too. But they bought it from the what is it called? From the guy from the girl, that one.
Okay.
So I saw that around. I said, why don't you keep it here? Especially like a Thai shop. They cannot do anything. So I have some idea already.
I'm looking forward to
I
hearing
don't tell you
about
yet.
this.
It's just keep secret.
No problem. Look forward to hearing about it.
And now the foundation still going up, right? And
That's right.
Expand to the other. How about you invite the other, what do they call, village leader, to come and sit together and talk?
Yes.
You have a chance to do that?
We do. We have a very good relation with the Poyaban, and I think at this point, with this hotel alliance and government alliance, it's to bring everyone together, you know,
Yes.
and very soon we will, see how we can bridge everyone together in My Cow.
Yes.
I'm looking at My Cow, of course, because my foundation is called Sustainable My Cow Foundation, and I feel My Cow is the last area to be developed in Phuket.
Yes.
It's a place that still has such rich, beautiful nature. We have this 12-kilometer beach, we still have turtles, we have the swamp forests, the mountains, the agriculture as well, and how to find a way to develop it in a sustainable way where everyone is making money, everyone's happy, but we can keep the nature. Because I think a lot of families and tourists nowadays, when they go to a place, they want to see the nature, they want to see the local culture.
Yes.
So we must not lose that,
course.
and actually harness it to be what brings people to that area and what
Yes.
makes money for the community.
This is the main reason why I invite you to come today, because this time we talk about the tourism and the direction of the tourism with environment. So I'm really learn about you. Oh, Kun Michelle is working hard for that environment and keep it clean in that area, even on small area or big area. But we find the one who be the leader, But I'm so strange. This is Kun Michelle, not a Thai like me.
To be honest, I've lived here for more than half my life. I'm giving my age away now. 27 years I've been here, and I feel more at home, more welcome here than I do in my own country. So I know I'm not Thai, but my heart is very much Thai. And what I'm doing here is because I really, really sincerely love Thailand, and Thailand has given me, as I say, this kind of balance in my life.
Thank you.
And that is why I am doing whatever I can through the foundation to give back.
Yes.
And it's my passion too,
Yes.
and something I feel strongly about, and something I feel, if you feel strongly about something, you need to focus on it and make it happen,
Could we show one question? When we
Yes.
are doing some activity about cleaning up or something, we have to pay something. So
to join our cleanups?
yes. So how can we get the payment done? Something like that.
Well, it depends. If it's just a join-in cleanup, then there's no payment. Whatever donations we've received from other people will be used to buy bags and things.
Stuff.
But if we have a group like we do with the CSR projects, usually they will donate to the foundation, which covers the costs for the bags, for the snacks, the water, our time. I also have staff that I pay to wash the rubbish, because those 16 categories, those 13 categories, some of them are just donated. For example, the bottles, things that can be recycled easily, bottles, paper, cans, glass bottles.
Yeah.
That's given to people who join the cleanup to sell.
Yes.
But there are things like shoes and the bottle caps. We have special recycling projects with these two things. So they have to be washed one by one.
Oh, you can use this social media to tell the people to separate caps and button. Yeah, you can use this channel to tell them.
That would be great. So bottle caps, we work with a family company
Yes.
called Save Us From Plastics. And they have this amazing precious plastics machine where we can put in the bottle caps and shred it and then put it into another machine, an injector, and make products. So that's a really good way to reuse your bottle caps. And there are actually a few startups in Phuket, like Punsuk Craft, and Blue Tree had one as well, which was part of Punsuk Craft. There are places who take the bottle caps and make products. So if you would like to do something with it, definitely please wash them, dry them, put them aside. You can contact Kun Gray, so you can contact Sustainable My Cow Foundation, and we can make sure that those bottle caps are sorted. The shoes, this is a project we do with Andamanda and Talejon. All the shoes we collect from the beach, we wash them.
I like to see that.
You've got to see, and then Andamanda help us because they cover the cost
Interesting.
to send it to be made into new shoes by
Sure.
Talejon.
I think about the child on the village or over there in the north of Thailand.
Yes.
Sometimes they had no shoe.
Yes, that could be a good project.
Yeah,
It's-
invite the
it's-
other.
Yeah.
Like the other press media or something. Maybe you can invite them to join with your project, right?
That's a good idea. Congrats.
Let's say that. Let's say that because sometimes they watch us. They can watch via FM 96.75 or Facebook Live, like Radio Phuket Thailand .prd. So they can see. They can backward to see Phuket variety.
Okay.
Sir, and they will know and contact you. How can they contact you directly?
Well, by email is one way.
Yeah.
So our email address is sustainablemycow@gmail.com. And that's my cow, M for Mexico, A America, I India, K Korea, H Hong Kong, A America, O Osaka, just in case, because it's a difficult name, right? sustainablemycow@gmail.com. Our website is sustainablemycowfoundation.org if you'd like to find out more about us. We also have Facebook and Instagram. You can find it on the website, or I can tell you quickly, it's sustainable.mycow for Instagram and sustainablemycow in 2 words for Facebook. So please have a look at what we do, and if you like it, please join our mission. We're trying to bring everyone together for the beauty of Phuket.
And anything else you would like to tell Phuket Variety Fan Club today? Anything else?
Well, firstly, thank you so much for listening. If you've got to this spot, and thank you to Kun Grace for inviting me here. I'm so happy to have the opportunity.
This is we work for public, so this is we donate ourselves like a spirited volunteer. I can say 100%. I feel and I do, right? I do it. I'm doing it anytime. I don't for everywhere too. Not only one or two organization, but I work for everything. So after we work that, we feel. How do you feel after you do that?
Good.
Yeah.
ทำบุญใช่ไหมคะ
Yeah,
make
ทำบุญ
merit make merit ทำบุญin Thai it means to make merit and I think if everyone lived their life with this philosophy we would do better in life because make merit is to do good things and the good things not only come back to you they come back to your family as well to your loved ones
yes.
so let's ทำบุญ นะ let's ทำบุญ and also
That's
for,
very
for
nice
nature
word.
let's ทำบุญ for nature because
Very
without
nice.
nature what would we do
Yeah, very
Right.
nice word.
Yes.
And every single day, Kun Michelle, we watch news and many tourists they make problems.
Oh,
So
it's embarrassing nowadays.
Actually,
to hear.
before we finish the program, we
Yes.
like to say tips of the day.
Yes.
So today, tips of the day, I will let Kun Michelle tell the tourists to stop that.
Tourists, we all love this beautiful country and we are very privileged to be able to travel. So when you come to Thailand, please firstly be respectful. Thai people are very respectful and they do not like angry tourists shouting and doing things and being disgraceful. So please think about your reputation firstly as a foreigner, as a person from your nationality, and also respect the Thai people because we are visitors here. Always remember that. Even myself, I've lived here for 27 years. I feel more at home here. But still, I need to respect Thailand because Thailand has welcomed me. So make yourself proud, make your family and your countries proud, and please do better. You know, Phuket would like to attract quality tourists. Let's be those quality tourists that come here and enjoy and go back with good memories and let the Thai people have good memories of us.
Yes.
And also, most importantly, let's keep it clean, let's keep it natural so that other people can enjoy.
Oh, that very good tips today.
Thank
so,
you.
Okay, this is time's up, Kun Michelle. So I like to see you again, but I don't know when you do so busy too, right? So next time, maybe when some weekend
Why
you can
not?
come
Why
again.
not?
I
I'll
open
be
for you.
honored to be here
Every
again.
time when I saw you, you have many things for me too. Amazing, surprise,
Thank you.
and
Congrats.
I know I have to say that. I respect, I honor you so much.
ขอบคุณมาก ขอบคุณมากนะคะ
Thank you very much. Okay, for today we have to say have a good time with your family. Is it almost for dinner time? So let's enjoy with your family. Or you like to go outside? Please be careful. This is best wish from Phuket Variety. See you again next time. Bye bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
สวัส
ส
ดี
วัสดี
ค่ะ
ค่ะ
That's all for today's edition of Phuket Variety. Thank you for tuning in and spending your evening with us here on Phuket Radio Thailand Station, FM 96.75 MHz. We hope you enjoyed the insights, stories, and local updates we shared. Don't forget to join us again next weekend at the same time from 5 to 6 p.m. for more exciting content about our beautiful Phuket. Until then, take care, stay safe, and enjoy all that our amazing island has to offer. Have a great evening and see you next time.
Reduced, reused, recycled. Say no to plastic bag. Protect the environment. You are listening to Phuket Radio Thailand Station, FM 96.75 MHz. On time, on trend, creative media.